Gardens again. Gonna do a little trip out here, throw a little bank fishing. I got a couple of different things I'm gonna try out real fast. I'm gonna try out the my Z-Man chatterbait. That's a 1/2 ounce, the bigger one, and I'm sticking to the old super fluke there again. And we'll see how fishing goes. So good luck. Let's see what happens. See if we can put some fish on. Bird just tried to jump on my bait. That was crazy. So I switched back to the fluke. Chatterbait a couple, 4 or 5 times, and I've seen some stuff move. Trying to work down this bank. A lot of wind. Hitting a few spots here. Trying a little bit different camera angle and see what happens. Let's turn and go this way real fast. Fish on. Oh. I missed the big one this time, but I'm not going to miss it again. There's something down there looking at it again, I can tell you that. See. I don't know if he's in this area anymore. I think I might have just scared him out. I missed a good sized fish on a pretty strong hook set. Drag wasn't set, so you know how that goes. Ring, ring, ring. You hear the sound of your drag giving up. We heard that a minute ago. Which on a big fish means you've got no hook set. And no hook set means you don't get to see a big fish. I'm going to go ahead and give this a couple more throws in this spot. And we're going to move on the bank. We'll hit this spot on the way back. New spot. Fish on. Oh, it's a good one. Another good one. Nice little summertime bass. Nice little summertime bass. Look at that. Good fish. Hi, bud. Folks, if they say you need a boat, I can tell you, it ain't about the boat. It's all about the person. Nice little fish. Got a little weight to him. Active, healthy. He hit that right on the strike, so that's a good fish. That's number one. Let's get him back in the water. And he's gone. he hit that right on the drop fall. Let's see if we can get him to do that again. Again, for a lot of people, you think boat fishing's where you gotta be. You know, you gotta be out on the boat. You gotta be out on the boat. Well, I mean, being on the boat is a blast. Don't get me wrong. I love it. I love every bit of boat fishing. But if you know what you're doing, fishing's fishing, regardless of where it is. You know, you can catch fish on accident if you know how to fish it. That's one of the things that I say all the time with the super flukes. You know, it's just a question of time of year, speed of retrieve. That's a big deal. What kind of water you're looking at as far as clarity, line choice, stuff like that. I mean, I do a lot of the bigger stuff as far as my line choices because, as you've seen in the earlier videos, you get a lot of fish out of the pads. A lot of fish, but I also lose a lot of fish to the pads too. So it's one of those situations where it could work for you and it could be the opposite. So I don't know, like I said, that fish hit right on the head as soon as it hit the water. As a matter of fact, it was actually a bad cast. I had to close the bail up to keep it out of the weeds right here in front of me, but nonetheless, as soon as it hit the water, he triggered on it pretty quick. So like I said, we'll see. We got number one. Let's see if we can pull number two real fast. That first one was a monster. Really wish I could have had that first one back. That would have been great. Because that was a good sized fish. It felt big. Whether or not it was, you know. Who am I? Well, I think we hit this spot's fish. Let's go down and hit another spot. See what happens. Again, I'm working this fluke a little fast. I'm keeping it kind of on the top. I'm giving it one tug, sometimes two tugs solid, three tugs, small falls. But I want that bait to really give the appearance of a zigzagging injured shad. If not injured, just not really paying attention to what's going on out by the water, you know, oblivious to the fishing, you know, oblivious to the bass. That's really looking to make its meal here on some of these grass points and also on some of these pad points. You know, I hear all the time, fish don't have eyelids. No, they do not have eyelids. Look for places they're going to be under, places they're going to, you know, try to hide where they can just ambush or look up at a few things or look down on a few things. It just depends on what you're using as far as your bait goes and the presentation that you give the fish. Let's see if we can put another fish on. Wind is pretty gusty today out here on Lake Claire. I don't know what our weather looks like, but it's not really that hot. It's a really nice day to be out here fishing. Casting into this tree over here. Bugs all jumping on me. It's real wet. I mean, I'm gonna have to invest in some buckers, I can tell you. I don't know if I'm quite taking water in my shoes yet, but I can definitely hear the moisture as I'm walking around here. So the ground saturation is pretty high on the banks over here. Pretty high. Let's try a little bit drier standing spot with some better, a little bit different spot over here. I got a couple of big swells right here in front of me. Good sized bass. Really didn't want to be this close, but it's tough to get this cast in this wind. Let's see what happens if I can get lucky. about the 90 mile an hour. But it's definitely gusty today. I know you guys can hear it. I can throw straight out into the channel and literally watch my bait travel 8, 10, 12 feet right or left, depending on the direction I'm standing. Right here is telling me what's going on. You guys ready to see this? He's telling me right here there's fish. Let's see. You know, fishing from the boat, you don't really worry about all these elements as much. I mean, you worry about the wind, you worry about things like that, but this is definitely putting a degree of difficulty up there for sure. Fish somewhere on this bank here or that bank there. You just know there's going to be fish there. Just watch it straight through. Fish on. Oh. It's a good strike there. But you heard the drag again. Stop fiddling with that drag, boy. It's costing you fish at this point, folks. We're all guilty of that one way or another, aren't we? Messing with our drag too much. Let's see if I can get another one of those casts right down through that same spot. These trees. Cast for the wind, no wind comes. Don't cast for the wind, float in the weeds. I think that's the rule. It's Murphy's Law of Fishing, I believe. You don't account for it, it'll happen. Account for it, not gonna happen all day. Something just streaked out of here like it was its job, I can tell you that right now. Let's see what happens. Don't know what it was, but it was big.